This is an older picture of my mom. She's actually pregnant with me in this picture.
It's been a long journey for Rita Yutzi of Canton. Nearly 40 years ago, her mother was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma, the most common form of breast cancer.
Tubes hanging out where the breast once was. That just was a horrific sight for me.
Her mother died from it after 2 years. Decades later, in 2006, Rita's younger sister, Trina, was diagnosed with the disease.
Trina had a big fear of going through chemo, losing her hair.
Trina opted for alternative medicine like supplements, laser, and even maggot therapy.
What we saw my sister go through was actually worse than what my mother went through.
And just weeks after her sister was diagnosed, Rita went in for her routine mammogram, only to hear the unthinkable.
I knew at that point, I felt that I had breast cancer.
At 55 years old, Rita had stage 1 breast cancer, and at the same time, during a doctor's visit, she learned another relative was diagnosed too.
My stepmom, Rita, walked past, and we both looked at each other like, what are you doing here?
She did radiation before I did, and she showed me what my skin would look like.
It's a disease that brought the family together in a time they needed it most.
He writes, "Dear Grandma, hope that your breast cancer does not come back."
But unfortunately, after months of struggling with treatment, Trina passed. Now, almost 5 years later, Rita and Debbie are moving forward, living life to its fullest in honor of the loved ones they've lost along the way.
It helps to build your faith. It gave me faith in our community. I found out that I was stronger than I ever thought I could be.
In Canton, Annette Lawless, Fox 8 News.